So many business owners think that if they just stay out of the office conflicts, everything will work themselves out. But on the contrary, it often makes things worse. So in today's Consultants Corner, we're going to show you how as a manager to tackle conflict. Emmett Murphy is senior partner and chairman of EC Murphy Walsh, an international consulting firm, and author of the book Talent IQ. Hi there, Emmett.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thank you for coming on the program.
Pleasure.
So you can't just let your employees figure it out themselves. You have to tackle it yourself.
Yes, and you want to, first of all, do it now. You don't want to let it wait and fester. Conflict's like a virus. It spreads like crazy, and it contaminates everybody with contempt and negativism, and that contempt can come back and bite you.
So as soon
well.
as you hear about it, go attack it.
Well, you might want to let it settle a little bit, but as it emerges into a conflict rather than just some gossip and so forth, then you better step in.
So you say you can define conflict as an opportunity. How?
Well, absolutely. There's so much energy involved with conflict. And first of all, think of the people involved in a positive context. They care about something. The worst problem is when people, a very severe problem is people don't care about anything. So when they're in conflict, they're obviously caring. And energy is the sacred source of things for managers and leaders. It's an opportunity. You want to be there where the energy is.
So make sure you don't alienate them, but somehow harness that energy.
Exactly. Approach it as an issue.
So you say also assess the risk personally.
Absolutely. That means you want to be there where the energy is. A leader wants to be where the energy is. You want to be there personally, understand the risk. And the reason is this isn't something you can really delegate. This you need to intervene. And you will be measured by the extent to which you accept that responsibility.
But how do you do that? If there's a conflict, for instance, between two employees, do you take them each aside to try and understand what the conflict is?
Actually you do. One of the worst things to do is to throw everybody together to begin with, because you may be creating more infection, contaminating things. Go see each party separately and say, how are you doing? What's going on? What's happening at work with you? Okay,
and then you also say don't clean up the mess yourself.
Well,
so you've inserted yourself in the middle, but you're not supposed to solve it?
Well, that's correct. You are a reality therapist. Matter of fact, everybody think of themselves in that sense. Your job is to help people assume responsibility and measure themselves against those responsibilities. So you say to A, this is what you told me, correct? This is what you're seeing, and this is what your work is like, and this has emerged. Isn't that what you said to me? By the way, personal accountability is key here. And the answer is, well, yes. And B, this is what you said to me. Yep. And
so you're a mediator.
You're the mediator.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I want to quickly get to your last point, which is take the side of the customer. Well, what if the customer was wrong?
The customer's best interests are what you have to stand for. You have to stand for what is in the customer's best interest. You have to take a side in conflict. There is no way out of taking a side. The question is, take the side of the person where that energy should be focused for the betterment of the customer. And if the customer needs some correction, or if the issue has resulted from a misunderstanding of customer needs, well, okay, clarify that.
All right. Emmett Murphy, thank you so much.
Take care.